Hey everyone, it's your buddy Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be jumping straight into Theta and TFUEL. Obviously, two very big tokens with massive increases this morning. So we are looking at a 14.49 price point on Theta right now, and the TFUEL itself is about at 40 cents. If we take a look at Theta and we take a look at the last month alone, we see, pretty much stagnant. It's been stabilizing for quite some time here. As the mainnet 3.0 is fairly far away yet, I do think there will be a dip in this price, obviously, coming very soon. We do see TFUEL doing pretty much the same thing. We saw a pretty stagnant looking TFUEL, maybe even a decline, jumping into another increase like we saw with TFUEL and Theta here. So we're seeing massive increases on TFUEL and Theta, obviously making big moves in the last 24 hours. Starting about 7:25 a.m. this morning, we just saw massive increases in both. So we'll continue to monitor this situation and see what happens and how it plays out. But let's go over some of the stats and then jump into the website and then talk about our price predictions for April, May in 2021. So right now we do have the market cap at that $14.6 billion. We had the volume in the last 24 hours about 800 million, and the circulating supply at that 1 billion Theta. If we take a look at TFUEL, we have 2.1 billion market cap, volume in the last 24 hours being 107.8 million, circulating supply being 5.3 billion TFUEL. So if we take a look at the actual ThetaToken.org, you can see that in 75 days our mainnet 3.0 does release. So the price is a little high right now. That's fairly far away, and I think the price is trying to it's really just kind of playing around because this will dip back down before the 75 days comes around. We will see it probably back down and even to the $12 marks before Theta mainnet 3.0 releases. And we take a look at let's take a look at our recent tweet by Theta Network. So welcoming BitBoy Crypto as the first of many creators coming to the official Theta Drop marketplace. So they are making an NFT exclusive, and it's going to be very interesting. I think this is a very cool idea. Obviously, a lot of content creators, I'm sure, are excited to hopefully jump in there and get something out of Theta like BitBoy is. So that's a pretty cool, obviously, pretty cool, obviously topic. So we talk about what Theta's all accomplished here in the last couple of weeks. So we have the third patent for methods and systems for peer discovery and decentralized data streaming and delivery network. We have the World Poker Tour Series NFTs. We have the BitBoy NFTs. We also had, if you guys didn't see it, Theta actually was, if we go back here, Theta was actually doing a, a live stream in a way, a live stream or a block down they call it, I believe. April 15th at 6:45 p.m. CET. So if you haven't been able to take a look at that, definitely do. I haven't looked at it myself yet, to be honest with you guys, but I'm sure there's a lot there a lot of good information there. So if we take a look at the website again, we are jumping into Theta Network, next generation video delivery powered by you. So obviously, like I said, Theta mainnet 3.0 introducing TFUEL staking and uptime mining is coming in 75 days. Obviously going to be a very big time thing. A lot of people jumping into the staking as soon as it releases. I will say, if you want to get into staking, you do have to hold a certain amount of Theta and a certain amount of TFUEL. TFUEL is definitely going to be the easy one to hold. I think it's like $3,600 worth of TFUEL at I think it was like 48 hours ago that I looked at that. So, now it's probably higher than that, but, it's much cheaper to hold enough TFUEL to stake than Theta token itself to stake. So I think a Theta token like 48 hours ago was about $10,000 compared to TFUEL's 3,600. So TFUEL, because of that, is kind of undervalued right now. I think TFUEL will continue to grow very, very quickly because, like I said, people are going to be wanting to stake this token, and if whatever's easier, cheaper to stake, they may stake that one instead. So we do talk about the live partners as well, THETA.TV, Samsung VR, and G Fuel. If we go down a little bit more, they talk about their live network stats. We'll continue down a little bit, though, and talk about the enterprise validator nodes, including Google, Sunny, Samsung, Binance, Blockchain, and Gumi. If we continue down even more, we do see the problem. So I like this a lot. The ThetaToken.org, they kind of explain exactly what the problem is. They go over the solution and how they're going to fix it. So the problem is poor quality, skyrocketing data needs, centralized and inefficient system. If you see the solution, you can see that decentralized peer-to-peer video delivery and new native blockchain powered by users. They talk about the viewers earn rewards as Theta Fuel, higher quality and smoother video streaming, and reduced cost of delivering video streams. So you can see this graphic here if you want to take a closer look into what's really going on and how the Theta token really interacts with the TFUEL token, then you could definitely come to the website, and I would suggest looking at that graphic there. So we do go down one more time, and we see the open source platform, open source network and protocol, decentralized DApps, and multiple content verticals, including obviously esports, VR content, broadcasting, entertainment, music, movies, and media, distance learning, enterprise conferencing, and peer-to-peer streaming. So very big things. Obviously, all of these are growing and they're all growing categories. They're all categories getting more and more popular every day. And because of that, like I said, Theta has so many things going right that it's not surprising that we see this massive increase. I think we'll see a couple dips, massive increases before this Theta mainnet 3.0 releases. I don't think $14 is going to be our new stable spot, unfortunately, as we're already starting to go below, below what we were just at. Obviously, by the time this video comes out, it could be a little delayed because, unfortunately, there's so much volume right now that just started pumping in. So, this could easily, a lot of people, I'm assuming, are going to start taking their profits because they understand that it's going to come back down to 12 bucks. Might as well take my profits at 14. So we'll see what happens. I think this is a very interesting pump for sure. It's kind of out of the blue. We'll continue to watch Theta and TFUEL and see what's going on there. But let's jump into our price predictions for April, May, and 2021. I do want to say, guys, first off, I am not a financial advisor, so always do your research before investing. And then also, if you guys want to talk with crypto like-minded people like myself, join the Discord linked in the description below, as well as follow me on Twitter, also linked in the description below. We do see it at 14.33 right now. If we gave it one more quick refresh, I'm sure it changes on us a little bit. Nope, it's actually at 14.33. So we'll go over exactly this price point here. We're seeing in the last month, obviously, like I said, pretty much stabilization around this $12 mark, 13, maybe even a little bit. But then we saw, this massive increase to that 14.29 at the very least. I think it went all the way up to 14.66. Let's see here. Yeah, about 14.66 was its all-time high here in the last week. I guess not all-time high, but in the last week, it's its high, 14.66. So we're going to continue to watch this. I think by the end of April alone, we're going to continue to see these kind of increases altogether. I think an $18 mark price point for Theta is definitely possible, but I pretty much see this one being a $16 all-time high by the end of April, with a stabilization right around $15. I think that's going to be more of a reasonable price prediction than anything else. I do want to let you guys know I do use as reasonable, realistic, and conservative price predictions as possible. I don't want to get wrapped up in the hype and give you guys 100x predictions every time. I know a lot of content creators do that. It's not being honest with you guys. So going into May, we're going to see Theta continue to increase. I think we're going to see it right around $25 by the very end of May. So I think the all-time high is pretty much going to be the stabilization for May. So 25 bucks is my prediction there. We see by the end of 2021, we're going to continue to increase, and I think we see it right around $80 to $90. That price prediction really hasn't changed for me. I think $80 to $90 is definitely a reasonable spot for Theta to end up by the end of 2021. We jump into TFUEL. We see it right now at 38 cents. Let's give it a quick refresh, see if we can get a new price point. So it's 39 cents, 13.25% increase in the last 24 hours. If we take a look at the last week, we are seeing some good growth. And because of this, I do think we will see TFUEL continue to increase over time. I don't think it'll be much higher by the end of April. I think we're seeing, decent price point on TFUEL right now. I think by the end of April, we will see it about 42, 43 cents. By the end of May, I think we could see it right around the 55 to 60 cent range. By the end of 2021, though, I do think we're going to have a huge increase because of the people wanting to stake TFUEL, and because of that, I think we'll see it right around $3 to $4. I think $4 being that all-time high and about $3.50 as a good stable spot on the coin. So that's going to be my price predictions for Theta and TFUEL. Make sure, guys, like I always tell you guys, if you want to stay up to date on this, Theta and TFUEL content, make sure to subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on. I make a video pretty much every other day with Theta and TFUEL because there's so much action going on. There's so much new news coming out. I think this is going to be a massive coin. And because of that, like I said, I continue to make videos on it daily. So like I said previously, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn the notification bell on so you can get notified every time I make a new video. I really do appreciate it, guys. I'll see you guys all in the next one.